Hello, everybody. It's as always Sarek Shevchenko here, and today we have the Friday Alpha Leaks live stream to YouTube, X, and also to Aurora's Discord. This is a live stream during which we are sharing with you the insights into the Aurora ecosystem and the adjacent ecosystems. I welcome everybody here as always. You're able to ask your questions. I will try to answer all of them. GM Emerson. GM Samuel. Nice seeing you guys. Thanks for joining. Cool. And without further ado, I'm going into the monthly recap for the month of November. November has been a very intense month for us, and for those of you who are maybe not, following all of our updates and all of our Alpha Leaks videos that we're doing every week, this is a handy little Twitter thread about the updates. And the most important things are that there are some movements of the around the EgoQuest project. If you're not familiar with what EgoQuest is this is like a Telegram mini app. It's like a game that has multiple smaller games inside of it. We did participate in the Redacted Hackathon, and there were quite a lot of submissions in the Aurora Consumer Labs track. We're going to talk about them a little bit later. We've launched the Aurora Beta Testers Club. Submissions are still open, and I know that some people already enrolled and they're constantly testing our stuff. So big thanks to all of our beta testers. And the most important, obviously, highlight was our participation on the Redacted. And for the Redacted conference, we prepared two big updates. One was the release of Near Intents, a new protocol that allows the cross-chain swaps or the exchange of cross-chain assets, including the assets that are located on the chains where there are no smart contracts. All of this stuff is available right here, right now, in production on nearintents.org. Then, besides that, we have launched the Aurora Flares, the ambassador program. There were announcements of the hackathon winners. And then together with this front end, the Near Intents, we have launched the Sol Swap and also Dogecoin Swap a little bit later. Our big partners, Arium, have been reaching 200,000 players, and there is a 40,000 monthly active users. There are lots of gamers out there, so super cool. And one additional important thing that on Redacted, which is not, because of some reason is not yet here, probably some kind of intern was collecting all this information, but during the Redacted, it was the launch of the Near Ethereum wallet support that again was developed by us. So there were also quite a lot of other very important, but maybe not that big highlights in terms of the updates, including the constant updates and development of the Aurora engine and many technical advancements. But about this you are able to read in the technical kind of review of the month. We have been mentioning it during the previous Alpha Leaks. This week, Deepcoin, one of the leading derivatives exchanges, have launched the trading of the Aurora token. And together with this launch, we have been doing an AMA with the Deepcoin community. There are quite a lot of people who were coming in there. So if you're interested in getting, it was mostly like a generic information about Aurora, about intents, about the current status of the project. So if you're looking, or maybe somebody is asking you about the overview of the Aurora project, you can try to share this link to this AMA because there are quite a number of important details and important points that were discussed there. Now, coming back to the redacted hackathon winners, this week on the Aurora main Twitter channel was a Twitter Spaces with the winners, and the guys are continuing the development like very intensively, and everybody are building stuff. So this is super cool. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, waiting for Swipex, waiting for Raigatochi, Brownfi with their interesting design for the AMM solution. You know, who's the boss? Especially taking into account that sometimes I'm looking into the videos of who's the boss guy. Do you know this streamer? Or he's not a streamer, he's just a YouTuber, right? Yeah. So looking forward to all of the developments by the hackathon winners, looking forward to the official launches. Really would like to try it out. Block Tracker was posting some updates that are publicly available on the adoption of near intents. And there are only like there's not a lot of data, and I'm not 100% sure that this data is correct. However, he was able to compose like a flip side crypto dashboard on the swaps. Here are some information out of this thing, so like different swaps and how people are executing the swaps. So at that moment in time, the swapping volume was not that high, but actually, if we're going to progress several days forward, like during the previous couple of days, the total swap volume was raising pretty dramatically. Is there? Yeah, this is the flip side. Let's check. I know that the volume raised pretty dramatically. Yeah, so something is not working here correctly, or maybe we need to refresh. Gosh, need to create an account with Flipside. But like, if there is somebody who is there, you can try to refresh. You're going to see that the amount of volume on the 11th and and 20th of December, it increased dramatically. In our internal dashboards that we are monitoring, how we are monitoring the stuff, we see the massive set that is going to just outperform everything that was before for this couple of days. So that's pretty cool to see the adoption, to see more people kind of starting to use intents the way how it is intended to be used. Trisolaris has renewed the farms for the stablecoins and the Aurora pools, the main Aurora pools that are available on Trisolaris. So for everybody who are providing liquidity in these pools, now you're able to get also some additional rewards. And the rewards, as you can see from their post, well, this was the post on April. But now the post they're just kind of following up on this stuff, but the rewards are pretty high. So for those of you who are considering, or those of you who are providing liquidity in some pools, this might be an interesting proposition. Not a financial advice, just go check it out. Be very careful on investing any of your money. Our lead investors, Electric Capital, have been releasing literally yesterday in the evening their yearly developer report. This is a very deep. I was like reading through the report today at night. I was not able to sleep during the night, so I was reading the report. Why not? And they have quite a lot of insights. They have improved on many different stats that they are collecting, and they added many additional categories. Right, a developer report is the most straightforward and the most kind of factual report that I know of in crypto. And these things, what they are doing, they are analyzing the activity of the developers who are contributing into the open source repositories. And though these developer reports have been seeing some negative comments in this particular in the responses of this particular thread, and then what I would like to highlight to everybody that mainly these comments are coming to the people representing the ecosystems that are showing no signs of liveness and according to this report. So no wonder that they are putting down pretty toxic comments here. But from my point of view, this is a very good kind of research, and I recommend everybody who are thinking of investments, who are trying to analyze the blockchain industry as a whole, to take a look into this report. This is a tremendous, a very big research, and it is very, very factual. So there is no way how to game any specific number in this report. DeFi Warhol was creating a very nice video about swapping Bitcoin to Near to purge. Probably the guy is investing in meme coins on Near, so that's pretty good. And obviously it happened like in 6 seconds, right? Swap of Bitcoin into Near, so that's pretty cool. And then the guy was after that was withdrawing it from Intense account into his Near account, and then he was getting this Near and then swapping it into Purge. So super cool. By the way, the wallet that he's using is Meteor Wallet. This is the wallet that supports signing of Near messages, Near standard messages with Ledger, which means that if you're going to go to Intense website and you are going to connect your Meteor wallet that has Ledger support, you would be able to use Intense with your Meteor wallet and Ledger. If you ever have tried to use Intense website with Near wallet, there is like a pop-up that says to you that there is no Ledger support. Now, this question is not because of the smart contracts are not supporting Ledger. No, it's because that the wallets on the Near side are not supporting the signing of the messages. So, and that's kind of the problem. We already reached out to all of the wallets in the Near ecosystem that kind of, hey guys, it would be good if you would start to support it. Meteor team was the fastest to make sure that it kind of supports. Maybe they even have supported it before. But anyway, with Meteor Wallet, with Ledger secured Near accounts, you are able to perform swaps and interact with the Intense website. So again, pretty cool. And yeah, as far as I know, my Near wallet is also in the process of development of the support. So for those of you who are using my Near wallet, you probably would soon be able to use Intense website with the Ledger protected wallet. And yeah, these are the all news for this week, and there will be some interesting news next week on the 17th of December. So I hope you all have saved this date and you're going to monitor our social media very closely on that particular day. I see that we have more than 210 people joining this stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for enrolling here. I'm going to be shameless and ask you to give us some likes and to post some comments and maybe your questions. And I don't see, unfortunately, lots of questions coming from you right here, right now. Yeah, but I'm not. I think that there's like these guys. What's going? Aurora is closing, true or false? Aurora is not closing. I mean, Aurora cannot be closed. It's a smart contract. It's a network. It just works. If I die, like, or whatever, if Aurora lapses, is going bankrupt. I mean, we cannot do anything with Aurora as a chain. Right? So, yeah. Hope this explains. Yeah, and yeah, so 230 people. Thanks everybody for joining today. As always, the next Friday Alpha League session is going to happen next week. On Friday, we are preparing a longer session with lots of interactive communication in between me and community. This is our ordinary like a New Year's AMA. So watch out for the announcement for this AMA. It's going to take more time. Prepare your questions. And we are going to have this more kind of interactive, talkative stream, less focused on the news from the particular week. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks everybody, and see you next week. Have a good evening or morning for those of you who are in US, and then have a great weekend. Bye bye, guys.